Poinsettias are one of the most iconic Christmas plants, beautiful, bright, and a little bit dramatic. They can go from glorious to gloomy in just a few days if you don't know what they need. In this video, I'll show you simple, beginner-friendly care tips that will keep your poinsettia alive all season. And along the way, we'll explore a bit of the history, folklore, and some unusual facts you may have never heard before. Before we get into the care, it's worth knowing where these festive plants come from. Long before they appeared in supermarkets, poinsettias grew wild in the warm hills of Mexico, reaching up to 10 or even 15 feet tall. The Aztecs knew them as Quetzalcoatl, meaning the flower that withers. They used the milky sap in traditional remedies and the bright red bracts to create dye. Their connection to Christmas began in the 16th century, when Franciscan monks used them in nativity celebrations. The star-shaped red leaves reminded them of the Star of Bethlehem. They only arrived in the United States in 1828, when Joel Roberts Poinsett, the first U.S. ambassador to Mexico, sent cuttings back home. That's how the plant got its modern name. Keeping one healthy starts with light. Poinsettias thrive in bright, indirect light. A spot near a window with plenty of gentle daylight is perfect, but avoid harsh direct sun, which can scorch the leaves. If the plant starts dropping leaves, it's usually not getting enough light. If the leaves curl or crisp at the edges, it's probably dealing with too much heat or brightness. And here's a fun detail. Those red petals aren't flowers at all, they're bracts or modified leaves. The true flowers are the tiny yellow buds tucked in the center. Temperature is another big factor. Poinsettias prefer a stable environment between about 15 and 21 degrees Celsius, or 60 to 70 Fahrenheit. Sudden temperature swings easily shock them. Cold drafts from doors, blasts of hot air from radiators, or chilly windows at night can all cause rapid leaf drop. If you've ever brought one home from a shop and watched it lose half its leaves in 2 days, it probably endured a bit of cold during the journey. Once it settles in, give it a cozy spot away from extremes. The number one reason poinsettias die is overwatering. You only need to water when the top couple of centimeters of soil feel dry. When you do water, give it a thorough drink so moisture flows out the bottom. But be sure to remove the decorative foil wrapper. Those festive pot covers trap water and can turn the soil into a swamp, leading to root rot. Yellowing leaves usually mean the plant is getting too much water. Crispy edges can mean it's too dry or reacting to low indoor humidity. Sudden leaf drop is often a combination of watering issues and temperature stress. If your poinsettia looks droopy but the soil is dry, give it a deep drink and it should perk up fairly quickly. There's a lovely bit of folklore behind the poinsettia's Christmas connection. The most famous Mexican legend tells of a young girl named Pepita who had no gift to offer the Christ child at Christmas Eve Mass. An angel appeared and told her, any gift given with love is enough. She gathered a bundle of roadside weeds and placed them at the altar. Before everyone's eyes, they transformed into brilliant red poinsettias. Because of this story, the plant is known in Mexico as Flor de Nochebuena, the flower of the holy night. If you want to keep your poinsettia after Christmas, it's absolutely possible. Many people keep them growing for years. Wait until after the holidays to begin fertilizing, give it bright light through the winter, and let the soil dry slightly between waterings. In spring, you can trim it back to encourage a bushier shape. Getting it to turn red again takes some dedication. Beginning in autumn, it needs long nights, about 14 hours of complete darkness, and 10 hours of bright light for 6 to 8 weeks. Garden centers manage this with blackout curtains. At home, some people use cupboards or boxes. It's not essential unless you enjoy a botanical challenge. There are also some unusual facts about poinsettias that many people don't know. They have a reputation for being poisonous, but they're actually far less toxic than the old myth suggests. They can cause mild irritation if eaten. There are over 150 varieties, coming in shades of pink, cream, white, marbled, and speckled patterns like the festive jingle bells types. December 12th is National Poinsettia Day, marking the death of Joel Poinsett. In the wild, these plants can become large, tree-like shrubs, much bigger than the compact potted versions we're used to. And even NASA has studied them for potential air purifying qualities. So that's everything you need to keep your poinsettia healthy and thriving all season long. Light, watering, temperature, and a bit of history and folklore to make it even more special. If you've ever managed to keep a poinsettia alive for more than a year, let me know in the comments. I always love hearing those stories.